Good morning, everybody. It is October 8th, 2023. Today, we're going to do some fun, exciting cruise news. Let's get into it. Hi, everyone. John here from Bite Size Cruises. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, thanks for coming to check us out. Every Sunday morning at 11, we do some positive cruise news. The rest of the week, we put out a video every day at 4 p.m. about cruising in general. So if that sounds good, come along and subscribe and come check it out. Let's get into the exciting cruise news for this past week. Cruise story number one we have, if you know who the Savannah Bananas are, if not, you've been living under a rock, let us catch you up to speed. The Savannah Bananas are an exciting, fun baseball team. Here's the story with them. I'll give you a little story. They, husband and wife bought a failing baseball franchise, a minor league baseball franchise in Savannah, Georgia. They had a wild idea to revolutionize baseball because it is boring. So they weren't selling any tickets. They changed the team name to the Savannah Bananas. They made it a wild ride. They do TikTok dances during the game. They do all kinds of funny things. If a fan catches the ball in a pop-up, you are out. It's so much fun. I'd advise you to go check it out. It's just a blast. And they're so much fun to watch. They're now touring the entire United States. They play another team, kind of like a just exhibition baseball, but it's so much fun. The games are not scripted. The activities, some of the activities in the games are scripted, but they are real baseball games. Kind of. It's more, it's not. It's the same as wrestling. The just outcomes aren't scripted, but it's a blast. And the Savannah Bananas, anyway, about cruise news, the Savannah Bananas are embarking on a world tour. That world tour is going to end October 12th to 14th in Miami. And then guess what? They are having a Savannah Bananas cruise. They're going to be doing a cruise on Norwegian Jade. So if you love baseball, if you love fun baseball, and you want to go on the Savannah Bananas cruise, go check it out. It's bananasatsea, I think, .com. Banana Land at Sea, something like that. But just Google Savannah Bananas. You'll find it very quickly. And go check out some of their videos on TikTok and everything. They are a blast to watch. Next up in cruise news, again, if you've been living under a rock, Royal Caribbean just 2 days ago announced their next Icon class ship is Star of the Seas. Not much to say about it right now. Just a little bit of news that they popped up there and threw out the name. The name was decided on social media. They gave everybody 4 choices. It was Star of the Seas, Icon of the Seas, wasn't Icon, Idol of the Seas, Love of the Seas, and Queen of the Seas. Kind of like Queen of the Seas. But up next is Star of the Seas. There will be one more Icon class ship, and then who knows after that. It is going to be out summer of 2025. I'm sure there will be a big reveal in the next month or so, because I know that's only a year and a half away. They're going to want to start selling tickets for that bad boy since Icon did so well. Next up, Norfolk Cruise Terminal is going to close down for a little bit. That sounds like bad news, but it's actually not. What's going on is they're getting a $12 million infusion, and they're going to really spice up the terminal. The Carnival Sunshine is going to come there in 2025. So if you are close to Virginia or Norfolk, Virginia there, and you want to go on a cruise, you're going to be able to do that again in 2025. Celebrity Ascent, which is going to be coming out in December, has completed its sea trials this week. If you don't know, they have brothers that are Captain Dimitrios and Tassos Kafetsis. I think that's how you pronounce that. Who knows? You can correct me below. And they completed this in the Bay of Biscayne. The sea trials went really well. Everything looks to be on course for the Celebrity Ascent to start sailing very soon. Next news story is Toys R Us is back. I know maybe you didn't know they went away, but they filed for bankruptcy a while ago. They really kind of did away with all their toy stores, and they were really on the down low. Now they are coming back with a vengeance. They're going to be opening up stores in Macy's. They're also going to be opening up stores in airports and on cruise ships. So if you want to get some toy, I'm sure the cruise lines are going to have merch, some Legos and stuff and different things like that in the Toys R Us store. So there you go. Toys R Us coming back to the retail space on a cruise ship near you soon. Royal Caribbean, in other news, has added a little feature to when you book your cruise direct on Royal, which you should never do because you should always call a travel agent. Doesn't have to be us. You should just call a travel agent because they will help you. They're experts. And if you get into any trouble, you need help with anything, they're going to have your back. But Royal, if you book direct, has added a feature now where you could add your drink package when you pay for your cruise. It's going to fire up the price of your cruise for sure. And they get your money even quicker now, which helps them invest in more Icon class ships. So there you go. NCL, in great news, since I am a solo traveler, has now opened up is opening up 1,000 more cabins across their fleet for solo cruisers, including inside ocean view and balcony cabins for solo cruisers without the solo supplement. Now, I will say on most of the studio cabins in NCL, they're about the same price as a inside cabin for two. It's a little bit cheaper, but it's okay. You get access to the studio lounge. Anything that kind of cuts the price a little bit for us solo cruisers, I will take it and be very, very, very happy with it. I'm very happy about that. I'm excited. I enjoy sailing on NCL. We will be on NCL in 7 days on NCL Escape, going up to Canada and New England. Can't wait. Next up, Holland American has completed Starlink installation, which is the new fancy schmancy high-speed internet on the cruise ships on half of their fleet. The Koningsdam, the Oosterdam, the Volendam, the Westerdam, the Zandam, and the Zwierderdam. Man, those are tough names. But Holland American has completed those. If only NCL would complete theirs. I'm not going to be snarky at all. We're getting on Escape. Does Escape have Starlink? It doesn't. So I will be using AOL on the cruise ship to get my internet. Just kidding. Miami Heat in the next news. And Carnival Cruise Line have come to an agreement for a patch agreement on their jerseys. If you don't know, in the NBA, starting, I think it was last year or the year before, the NBA has now released a small amount of space on the jerseys, just a patch for one sponsorship. Each team has one of these. It's not like MLS or any of the big soccer teams, like I follow Manchester City and they have Etihad on their shirts. They play at Etihad Stadium, but this is just a small step forward in advertising revenue for NBA teams to be able to pay people like LeBron James $50 million a year. So Carnival's going to have a patch on their shirts, on their jerseys. It makes a ton of sense to me. It's a perfect arrangement there. All of the cruise lines are starting to do this. MSC has teamed up with Madison Square Garden. We saw a few weeks ago, Royal Caribbean teamed up with Inter Miami, where Messi is playing now. So having Carnival do this, I think, makes a ton of sense. Obviously, Carnival's down in Miami. Cruises go out of Miami. Brilliant marketing there on that one. Speaking of Holland American, previously, they're kicking off their San Diego season, and by doing that, they're making a $10,000 donation to the San Diego Harbor Police Foundation that helps them with all of their logistics and things going on down there at the port. So I think that's really nice. That cruise terminal brings in about $400,000 a year for workers and revenue there just by Holland American sailing out of there. So I think that is really, really, really great. So those are our fun, positive cruise news stories for the week. Once again, we'd love for you to subscribe. We put out a brand new cruise video every day to give you the best information about cruising possible so that you can plan and go on an amazing cruise vacation. We will be on Escape in just a week, and you can follow us for all the vlogs and reviews of all the entertainment and food and all of the other fun stuff. So thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And we will see everybody tomorrow. Have a great Sunday. Whoever your football team is, ours is the Eagles. Go enjoy it. Have a wonderful day. If you have a baseball team in the playoffs, like us, we have the Phillies. It's Red October here in Philadelphia. If you are a Braves fan, good luck. We wish you well in this series against us. And we will see everybody tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.